out in my morning face because I wanted you to see how these things are working for me for real. I didn't want to get dolled up. So this is me waking up in the morning. Now, the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is 100% certified argan oil. This has been a lifesaver for me. I got it from Acure. I ordered mine online, but I've actually seen it in Whole Foods, which may be easier for you. $1 of the proceeds go to Bright Pink for breast cancer awareness. That's important to me too. I love you, Auntie. Okay, so it had lots of promises online. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a hopeful skeptic. So I read things, but I'm very critical of them and I don't believe easily. So when they were telling me that this was gonna soften my fine lines and help cure my acne and make my skin less oily, I really didn't believe them. But I'm switching to all organic, so I wanted to try. I had a horrible breakout last week from hormones. I get them every once in a while. I had cystic acne just all over my face. And you can see there's some remnants of them. They're still in the healing stage, but they're not where they were last week. And usually when I start getting these, it's at least 2 weeks of it being irritated and then another 2 weeks of healing. So this going from being irritated to healing in 1 week is amazing for me. And I do attribute it to the argan oil. I don't understand how it could work because with just 2 drops, I literally slather my face with oil at night. And in the morning, I wake up, and this is waking up. I didn't wash my face. And I used to be able to go across my face and I would have oil all over my fingertips. I slather my face with oil at night and I wake up with perfect skin. I don't have any oily spots. I don't have any dry spots. It's all just like the skin on my arm usually is, just perfectly balanced. So everything that they have said about this is true. Also, I used to be able to go down my cheek and I would feel the little bumps underneath from where new acne was forming. Not anymore. And my skin is just, it's so smooth. So I do recommend the argan oil. I used it at night to begin with and some in the morning. I did go to the parade on Saturday for St. Patrick's Day and used it in the morning, and I regret it because I did get a sunburn. So I wouldn't recommend it if you're going to be out in the sun. For washing my face, and this was something I was skeptical about too. I've started using the, I've already opened the package, but this is the packaging. The Dr. Bronners all-in-one. I use the tea tree oil because of my oily skin and my breakouts, but the soap is very economical and I do like the smell. Some people might be turned off by tea tree oil, but I think it smells very clean and very spa-like, so I do enjoy the smell of tea tree oil. What I've been using it for is face, body, and hair. So I basically use this $3.99 bar of soap for everything, and it's been working out fairly well. Part of the reason why, even if I wasn't so thrilled about this soap, which I'm glad I am, I'm thrilled about the company. They practice fair trade and they go into many impoverished countries and give them fair business practices. And if you're upset about the things in Wall Street, they also refuse to pay their CEOs more than 5 times their lowest paid employee. And if more companies went like this, Wall Street wouldn't have gone bust. So vote with your dollar. Support these wonderful companies that want to do business fairly. And going with the supporting Dr. Bronners, I washed my hair with my soap yesterday morning and I wanted to show you guys, but you have to know my hair and my skin, very oily, always has been. So I washed it yesterday with the soap and I conditioned it with the organic Dr. Bronners all-in-one shiitake conditioning hair rinse. Now it said to take a capful and put it in a cup of water. I tried that and my hair was oily almost instantly. This I took 1.5 capfuls and repurposed my old conditioner bottle from Whole Foods, washed it out at first, and 1.5 capfuls and filled the rest with water. And this is, I washed it yesterday morning, so it is a little bit still too oily for me. So I might go down to 1 capful or a 1/2 capful to do the rinse. Which I'm actually kind of happy about because it makes it less expensive. So that I think was a good buy because I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it. Another thing, let's do makeup before hair. Another thing I got was a bunch of samples from Vapour, and it's an organic makeup company. And I used it for the first time on St. Patrick's Day, and I felt incredibly glowingly beautiful. So I wanted to put it on for you guys so you could see. I got the Atmosphere Soft Focus Foundation in 115. That's the one they suggested for oily skin. They do have a luminous one for drier skin. It's very creamy. It smells like oranges. It just doesn't cover your natural skin. It just makes it more even and more glowy. And the smell is just incredible. It really does smell good. Another thing that I got that I really, really liked, it's the Aura Multi-Use, that's the, classic in cortisone. It's for lips, cheeks, eyes, whatever. You warm it up on your finger and just kind of dot it on and blend it in. It gives you this natural glow that does not look like makeup. It looks like you've been out in the sun or that you just have a healthy glow. I like how it feels on the lips too. And I like, you see, it can be light pink. And if you keep adding the layers, you get different colors every time you add a layer. I think that's really neat that you can pile on the color. You can do it with the cheeks too. Give yourself the too much wine look. I like blush. I like to look glowy. Another thing I got was the Mesmerize eye color. It's really neat because, again, it doesn't look that made up, and it feels more like an eye cream than an eyeshadow. Again, you warm it up with your finger, and then it'll slide on really well. They did not have samples of eyeliner, and they do not sell mascara. So my next try, I would love to try 100% pure mascara because it looks really good and it has high reviews. I also got the Elixir Lip Plumping Gloss in Vivid. It doesn't have that much color, but it goes nicely over the cortisone. And it also smells really, really like oranges and summer and nice things. Last but not least, one of my favorite and least favorite necessary evils, the Illusionist Concealer. I have to do concealer. I just feel naked without it. Again, you warm it up and then find those lovely spots. I do under my eyes. The last product I wanted to tell you about is I got the Dr. Bronners All-in-One Hair Cream. The smell is delicious. It's lavender coconut, and I love the smell of lavender. My hair's kind of oily right now, so I don't know if it's going to work like it's supposed to. My hair's kind of has waves. If I play with it, I can get a nice natural curl. This gives me kind of a curly look. I'm thinking, because it's kind of strong, like the hair rinse, so I'm thinking I might want to put this in a glass bottle and spray, like dilute it and spray it, which again, I'm still, because these things are not terribly expensive, but they're a little bit expensive, and so I'm happy if I can dilute it and make it last longer. So I'm thinking of diluting this too. But it does give me that nice kind of scrunched curl look that I used to get with gel. Except, like, people have told me, oh, I like when you do your hair with those wet curls. And then they go to touch it, because I tell them, go ahead, touch it. And it does not feel crunchy at all. You just get those crunchy curls look without any of that dryness that I used to feel from the gels. Now, when I dilute it, I am hoping to get more of my wavy curls back, because those are the ones that I really like. But these are nice too. I do have to say, I've gotten less headaches since I started using these natural products. Anyone who knows me knows I've had bad problems with migraines. I have gotten a whole lot less headaches. And with the organic food, I have lost weight. I'm still hoping for less headaches and less weight, but this has only been like a month that I've been back on track. So with more time, I'll let you know if I'm doing even better. But that's what I'm doing so far. Oh, one thing I did want to say about the argan oil, I keep it in the package because I know other brands do come in the dark bottle, and I would hope that this one would be in a dark bottle at some point, because it is an organic material, and organic materials do break down in the light. So if you do go out and buy this, be sure that you keep it in the package, or that you keep it in a cabinet, because as I said, the organic materials do break down. If I get more products that I love, I'll make another video. Thank you for paying attention. Have a good day.